Yes, that's right. I am a white colonist. It says in Isaiah 1, verse 18, though your sins be as scarlet, they shall become as white as snow. So my job is to tell people that I am a Christian colonist here to bring heaven to earth, colonizing the earth with heaven culture. And it's interesting, the context of Isaiah 1:18 is very interesting. It sounds like that of a colonist. Let me read verse 17, Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do good, seek justice, rebuke the oppressor, obtain justice for the orphan, plead for the widow's case. Now, who would disagree with that? All the people who are being deceived by Satan into focusing on skin color all want those things. They feel as if they're being oppressed, but they would love Isaiah 1:17 to be reality. And that's what Christians are to do. Now let's read verses 19 and 20. It says in 19, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the best of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, you will be devoured by the sword, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. And so if you receive this message and you're actually doing this also, you're colonizing the earth with heaven culture, you will eat the best of the land because you're willing and obedient. You're doing those things. But if you refuse, you'll be devoured by the sword. And the sword is coming to this nation world. Judgment is here on wickedness, and there's going to be a lot of death. There's going to be a lot of darkness. It's going to be real bad. So Christians need to man up. Stop being afraid. Be strong. Be courageous. Be fearless. And be that colonist for heaven culture on earth. People are focusing on the flesh because that's what Satan wants them to do. But in 2 Corinthians 5:16, it says, we recognize no one according to the flesh. And in verse 20, 2 Corinthians 5, verse 20, it says, we are ambassadors for Christ. And so we're not to look at skin color, obviously. The whole world is being deceived by Satan into doing this, or at least it is in America, it's certainly the case. And so we have to remain focused on what is the truth in heaven and what our job is to do, and not be afraid of Satan's scheming, because Satan is trying to make Christians afraid. It says in Ephesians 5:11, do not participate in the useless deeds of darkness, but instead even expose them. We're to expose the evil. Whenever we see evil in the midst of all this rhetoric and this just stupid thinking, we're to expose it without picking sides. We're not for this person or that person, this skin color or that skin color. We are here solely to establish heaven on earth. Be led by the Spirit at all times and wait for opportunities. And until those opportunities come, be quiet, be silent in the Lord, be prayerful, and just meditate on what God would have you to do, and just wait for those divine appointments.